Well, Brazil is the sixth largest economy in the world, and over the past few years, it's shown that its importance will keep continuing. I think the market is so looking at the size of the market, the consumer market in particular, it's large. Looking at the Brazilian population that is online or accessing the internet via mobile, it's significantly high and therefore attractive to the companies based outside Brazil. But the segments that some of our companies are looking for, some of those segments are still in their infancy. So e-commerce, for example, it's clear that the e-commerce infrastructure is still relatively underdeveloped, and therefore there are opportunities for UK companies that can help Brazilian e-commerce operators that are looking to be more efficient and effective in terms of how they deliver services to their sort of consumers. So, for example, on the expedition we have about three or four leading companies in the e-commerce space in the UK. So Spindthrift, they shrink wrap best-in-class e-commerce solutions, which they provide to global retailers like Tesco, Corte Inglese, Shopping Direct in the UK. So they are looking to bring that best-in-class technology to the Brazilian market because it's already proven in the UK and in Europe, and it will be relatively straightforward for them to deploy it here in Brazil. We also have some companies that are focusing on the sporting market here in Brazil. So they have a range of applications that could be best described as sort of social applications. The market for that is very large in Brazil. Brazil, as I understand it, is a hyper-social culture, and so with the Football World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016, that provides immense opportunities for UK companies that can help to ensure the legacy from these major sporting events in Brazil. So I think looking across different markets and sectors, it's clear that some markets are more developed than others. But on the whole, this is a great time to come to Brazil because Brazilian companies need to be more efficient and more effective in terms of how they deliver services to their customers. And many of the companies that we have in the UK are leaders in particular fields, whether it's e-commerce, digital media, or social. So they're able to work with their Brazilian partners to confer competitiveness to Brazilian companies. Not yet. I think it's a bit premature to expect any deals from. Yes, I think it's a bit premature to expect deals from Rio Info. However, we secured some deals in Sao Paulo. So a number of companies on the expedition in the security space, for example, closed some significant deals with both security and financial services providers here in Rio. A number of companies on the trip have appointed distributors and resellers. I have about 3 of the 11 companies that spent the day here yesterday. They had very good discussions with for example, the Brazilian government. I think they were here yesterday. So a company that sells big data solutions. I think the government is looking to visualize its data requirements. So that particular company, the company is called Sharp Cloud. They will be meeting with an official from the Brazilian government to talk about how that particular solution can be made available to the Brazilian market. I think on the whole, this is a learning visit. The event is clearly important to the IT industry here in Brazil, but it's still at this very point. I think it's more locally focused. So I think with time, we should expect the event to become more international. So when you look at the event, I think on balance, the Portuguese is the primary language and the means by which people do business. As many of our companies speak English, I think we'll be looking for a greater international focus in years to come. Yeah.